Now, this video is to give you guys updates on what Pope Francesco is now stating relating to immigration. As it stands now, many things they will be like say it dey play. Every time Pope Francesco always come out to try to defend immigrants, try to put best when he go fit do. Those of them who don't know Pope Francesco, now be the man when they see for stream now like this. He don't call that chain come out. Come they talk many things about immigration. Sorry, man first state this one. Those of them always ask me say yes, we need to use background every time. It takes time for me to prepare video like this. So now when I dey free, I dey do this kind of thing. Anytime when you see me, I'm not there on background. No, say I just try to let you know what they happen for that particular video. So wetin dey important na wetin I dey tell una, not about how I take do the video. Now listen, Francesco don't call that check come out. Come they want the Europe say yes, they need to open door for immigration because many things they will be like say it dey play on how different kind of government they try to pass law, most especially here in Italy. The man don't call that chain. I'll give you in West waiting it don't state, and I'll still address one issue like that. If I dey make all this information, I don't try to make people fear or they make people panic. They said it is better for you to know your problem. It is better for you to know what they go on than to feel ignorance. I believe say since when I don't they make this video, people do have like say they don't make use of the information, put them into action. At the end of the day, it don't work out for them. So if I dey pass all this information, some people they message me say yes, they not fit sleep, they think about document, they do this. Guy, you don't need to think anything. You just need to listen to the information how it dey be. The best way you go feed you will do. That is just it. You don't get anybody will go feed kill himself because of document matter. So when I get that one for mind. Now listen to what Pope Francesco is now stating relating to immigration. Pope Francis called on the whole of Europe to take charge of immigration instead of letting Mediterranean countries to take the bulk of the work. He said the pontiff also suggested immigration could help boost Europe fertility rates. So now, Pope Francesco they talk say yes, they need to accept people because even these same country where we now so where they try to change their laws, say you know go food do this, you know go feed do that, their birth rates they go down. They know they think about all those ones. Now Pope Francesco they talk say yes, they have to welcome immigrants in order to also increase their fertility rates. That is the rate at which people give birth. So that is what is now stating this point. He said Pope Francis spoke about immigration during his trip to Budapest, calling for the inclusion of those who are foreign, different, and poor. He said Pope Francis on Sunday, April 30th, during the last day of his 3 days visit to Hungary, urged brothers and sisters to become like Jesus and open door. So Pope Francesco is now urging all the member states here in Europe to open doors to immigrants, to foreigners to enter, just to act like Jesus. Now waiting Pope Francesco the states. He said, it is sad and it hurts to see the closed door of our selfishness towards those who walk beside us every day. Many articles there. If as a man they analyze everything for here, we go just sleep. Now, Pope Francesco don't call that chain. Can they urge all the European countries to open door for immigrants? These things when they happen, maybe like say yes, people they run hater scatter. If we they talk all these things for social media, people will be like say that they're okay, they don't know the value of things will be like say God don't help them get, trying to they regular for the country. Many people they will be like say that they hope, say now, they need to get a document. People they here 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, even 10 years self, they will be like say they never even get this document. Now see what they happen for everywhere. So Pope Francesco have come to address some issues to now state that Europe should allow people to live freely, welcome people, not to the closed door, they tighten things, they make and they hard. Well, all these things, we not go blame anybody. Now the African leaders, matter on something. Everybody a human being, and everybody get where for take come out. Your responsibility is supposed to be taken. 50% of it is supposed to be taken by your country of origin. But as it stands, based on say leaders, they fail everybody. Now, people they run head scatter. See what they happen for Europe. Different laws. This one go pass it on, that one go pass it on. People they suffer. different kind of stress, many kata therefore everywhere. People get happy, they postpone them, different things just dey happen. So I need to analyze all these things so that people go dey watch, dey lis ten to wetin dey happen for Europe. Why the African leaders they go still dey hear how their people still take dey suffer, different kind of law wey they try to create, or just to stop foreigners. So many things they will be like say we will analyze. Wetin una fit do for me now to dey share my video. Myself, I wish to be doing this job. I wish now wetin I like to dey analyze on immigration. Wetin you go do as a supporter na to share the video, make it dey go far so that people go dey know how things dey happen. Na so it just be. I greet all the fans of Prince TV. Respect.